Hello, I'm Rangru,
And I'm Graham.
and we're here back again today to torture Graham with more
Ooh.
brain rot tournament action. We're on a high rate of soul, and who has the pleasure of playing today, Graham?
Well, on the left we have Sniper playing Eastern Bloc, I believe General, and then on the right we have Direktor playing as the Soviet Armor. But real quick, Rang, MiG-23s are in action.
Woo!
Right there, clashing above each other. Oh, and they actually neither will get the kill, but Sniper's MiG-23 does edge out a little bit, because it actually has R-23Rs, so there's a little bit more range on the MiG-23 ML. But yeah, so we have a Soviet Armored Cancer deck, and we have some Eastern Bloc Cancer.
Yeah, this is going to be, well, kind of cancerous, but this is what we expect.
I'm going to need some proton therapy after this.
100%, bro, 100%. And then, yeah, it's really just going to be like T-55s and T-62s and BMP runs just all going at it. I mean, Direktor does have that advantage with the T-80BVs, which might actually help out quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely the best tank on the map, right? And in both players' decks. Though I'm kind of curious to see how the aircraft of both play out with each other, because they have a lot of MiG-23s, all MiG-23s, MiG-27s for Direktor, whereas Sniper has a little more variation. In case people don't know, and I think this is correct, Ring, these are built by the tournament organizer, right?
Yeah, they're built
Yeah.
specifically to be awful.
Yes. So, obviously, neither player had any control over what goes into this deck, and they kind of just got to make it happen. And so we see Sniper. I mean, nothing's really crazy here, Rang. It's pretty standard. Direktor with a really big push, probably going to go into the Delta Echo line. You know, a little defensive Charlie. Let's see, Sniper, I don't think sending anything to golf. He's, at least as of right now.
Yeah, it's just a pretty slow, you know, both sides are very much more armored style, so
Right.
it is bringing in their stuff. I mean, Direktor's definitely full sending very much up north. He's got a massive strike force here. Sniper going more along the highway here. He's got the Tor, the T-55s.
And the Tor one-shots the MiG-23 ML.
Wolf. Quality,
Rip.
right, yeah. Bloody quality. So it seems like we're going to have a little bit of a kind of like north-south delta trade. We've seen this in our last replay, if I recall, so pretty standard. It'd be curious to see whether Sniper can really take advantage taking the triangle forest, whether Direktor can get a good foothold into Echo.
Oh, MiG-25 actually coming out right here. It's a
Oh.
big boy bomber East Germany gets. We don't cast a lot of East Germany, or, I mean, really, actually, we don't see a lot of Eastern Bloc in general. Big whiff, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's impressive. It looks really cool. But yeah, no difference whatsoever. Factotorias get into the town complex there. The Resvedka are going to get shot down by the Scott 2. And yeah, so Direktor's going to get into Delta here, but there's an armored, like, Thunder Run still going down the road here. The MI-24 going into Alpha.
Oh, it's base defense. It's base defense. He's
Yeah,
smart.
There's base defense. The one Strella's there, but it misses the first shot, misses the second shot, hits the third, but it's going to go down. Oh, but it kills the MI-24 at the last second.
Spots the fob, but the Strela
Wow.
didn't do his job well, but he did do his job.
Yeah, I mean, he did his job, obviously, getting the kill. He does die himself, and there's no other helo shenanigans going on. But there's a group of T-55s rolling around. Oh, and they're actually threatening the CV here at Bravo. So Sniper going in, and he sees it, and he gets the CV.
This is... I wouldn't really expect T-55s doing the, you know, AMX-10 style flanking maneuvers. But here we are. And they're going to be able to just shut down this reinforcement line of these next few guys coming in. This could actually be a huge disruption. There's no infantry, no anti-tank defense at all to deal with these T-55s.
No, and they have a BMP, you know, recon form as well. But they're going to shut down this road here, as you said. He's going to get the positioning right. But we see already T-55s engaging. You know, BMP kind of shaking the head. But he's going to have to force to unload all his infantry. And now, if his MiG-25 is back up, he could get a really nasty bombing run in.
Yeah, this is quite interesting because this little flanking maneuver is going to shut down Direktor's Delta push, which has gone very well. He's essentially got it under his control, and he has a pretty nasty force there, the T-62s, the T-80BVs. We're seeing Direktor now also full sending down the highway, realizing if it can happen to him, he can do it to Sniper here, and he has a pretty clear shot into Foxtrot.
Yeah, I mean, the BMP-1s could definitely get in there, but at the same time, the T-80BVs are advancing, T-62s as well. There's no real AA with any of this force. There's one barrier in the back. So it is open to, you know, plane or helicopter usage here. But other than that, I mean, okay, so the most truck are actually going to get across the bridge here They're on the base of the hill. The T-55s, though, I think should mop all this up before they ever get within RPG range.
Yeah. Just gonna mow them down here.
Ooh, and the Polish light, light shoots in, riflemen, whatever you want to call them. They're I can't pronounce that. The Shulky, whatever. They're engaged in the T-62 MVs, so that's gonna do a little damage there to Direktor's armor.
Yeah, it's gonna buy him some time. We're also seeing another T-55 going down Alpha Road here. He's
Yes.
on 2 HP, and okay, T-62 blaps him. Direktor's definitely been... I don't think that was intended for base defense.
SU-25K coming in right there, cleaning up the two T-62s. Nice kill. Barryusa trying to open up on it, and it will damage it. I expect to see evac, yep, and there it goes. BMP-1s are in Foxtrot, and they sniped the CV and Foxtrot before the T-55 could engage.
Wow. That's a bloody good trade there from Direktor, relieving quite a bit of pressure now. Both sides having to invest in CVs, otherwise this is just going to turn into an absolute slog.
In the Soviet 1980s Air Force is in the sky, 3 MiG-23s going in, ganging up, they lose one, but, they're going to gain some air superiority there. What happened to the MiG-25? Did it die?
I don't know.
Or must have got his bombs off. I just maybe missed it.
Yeah. We were distracted by the premium players.
Yes, this is 100% Soviet War Thunder premium players right there. Motoshoki trying to get back into Bravo here. They were spotted by the Recon BP. Okay, so Sniper's immediately buying another CV to try and get it back in there. He's basically lost Delta and Echo.
Yeah, because especially losing Foxtrot really negates his little cheese and Bravo here. And map control-wise, Direktor's in a much better spot still controlling Delta. And he still has the T-80BV. If he can just set it up in the big triangle forest, that pretty much shuts down any further advances here from Sniper.
Yeah, Sniper's got the ability to kind of hold on to Bravo a little longer, and there's no CV on the way whatsoever. So if he can get back into Foxtrot, I think there's an opportunity. But he did buy the Ondava to try and snipe something. I don't even know. Oh, the fob. But he's missing.
It's not ideal. He needs a scout defender.
Yes, he does need a scout defender. Piloted by Walter White. Oh, we do see the MiG-23s trying to gun run right there, but they missed the T-55, which is kind of on the move here. I don't even know, could they kill it? Gunning it?
I think so. The side armor on T-55 isn't like crazy. Only like 2 top and back armor.
I don't know, it'd be interesting to actually... Do it again! Do it again, Direktor.
You need to see for science.
T-62 advancing is going to engage T-55 here. Oh, RPG shot on the side as well. So yeah, that T-55's going to go down here. Yeah, it missed T-55 missing all of its shots here on this T-62. So Bravo should be cleaning up here relatively soon, Rang. And I'd expect a CV any second from Direktor. Yeah,
and if he can get that CV, he'll have very, very good control over the center now. And he's also just traded better. If you just look at, the force disposition, there's more red and there is blue. Especially up north, there's really not going to be much of a offensive anytime soon here from Sniper.
There's the MiG-25. I don't know what it's doing, but it runs right in towards Bravo. The Barryusa getting a massive salvo on it right there from its 23mm guns. Oh, the T-55 trying to ambush the T-80. Oh, the T-80's going to get the kill. Yep.
Oh.
The ML's just a little too slow to get the big 25.
Needs to research the R-23s.
Yeah, he's still on his R-60Ms. And actually, the MiG-23 MF coming out with R-23s, trying to engage here with the SU-25. But I think this is a bad engagement. Yeah, they're going to go right for the SU-25. Oh, but the SU-25 gets a head-on gun kill. This 100% is War Thunder. Wow.
He's going in. Yeah, he doesn't have any side right or R-60s, so he's not going to get an extra missile off. Damn.
A lot of hot air action, Rangu.
Yeah, this is like the fun thing about these sorts of matches where neither side is good AA. Just sees like really awesome. Oh! Like ghetto air battles.
The Barryusa took that comment personally right there.
It's like, I'm here.
Right. I don't know what you're talking about, bad AA, bruh. Yeah, so Direktor gonna go and keep pushing up here. He really doesn't need to go any further, Ring. He just needs to hold the Delta Echo line, and he has this game in the bag. Besides the fact that he has complete control of Charlie, and if he wanted to, he legitimately could get control of Golf. Obviously, minute amount of resources, but
yeah,
nonetheless.
I think
SU-25.
Oh,
Oh, so the 30 mil does do some damage to that MiG-23. He's gonna want to get that S-25 out of there. Yeah, and he will. Yeah.
Smart move.
The MLs have not really. They've not performed for Direktor.
No. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say it's very obvious they paid the $70 without ever flying any jets.
Yeah, that's like the sucky part of not having those like more longer range missiles, because you really have to have them on standby near the front line already, which makes them pretty vulnerable. It's not like a plane where you can just buy in reaction to seeing an aircraft. You got to buy it you got to have it on the field proactively.
Yeah, and we see Sniper. He's in a really rough spot right now, Ray. He has almost no units. Direktor has basically total map control in this game. Though it's taking him I think a little too long to cap Bravo, but it's about to happen here. And I expect probably a pretty strong push into Foxtrot, which should probably end this game.
Yeah, just looking at the force disposition in Foxtrot, it's wild. It's wild.
Yeah, the T-55 Thunder Run was hot, and it was cool, but I'm not sure if it's going to work out.
Team Sniper's very much heavily invested in a lot of aircraft right now.
Yes.
And probably a little bit too much, but at the same time, I kind of get it. Because he doesn't have, especially against the TADBVs, his armored force isn't going to cut it. And he needs to be able to find a way to deal with him. I mean, they're not super tanks by any stretch of the imagination, but it's still annoying with 17 armor.
Yeah, but we haven't even seen like a lot of infantry be used by Sniper whatsoever. You know, there's tools in that deck. I get it's brain rot for a reason, people. But there's tools in this deck to counter this Soviet armored division. Besides the fact the T-55s you have, they're not Garbo. Like they're for a T-55. I mean, he does have the DIEna.
Oh yeah, I forgot it has the ATGM.
He has Mi-24s. You know what I mean? He has a decent air force. We've seen this SC-25K do some work already, and yeah, he's diving in right now. But he's playing with fire because he knows the Beryusas. Like I don't know why we're sending that SC-25 to his death. Oh, 1 HP.
Oh damn.
Yeah, so Direktor going for like a little probe here in a Foxtrot. Just a little too late as infantry is rushed forward here. Polish light riflemen essentially engaging with them. They need a little bit fire support. Yeah, they're gonna get gunned down here in the open.
Mm-hmm. If he can honestly just spam more of those light riflemen, I think I'd definitely be a good play, because they're pretty damn good for 15 points. Yes, in a traditional match, the Metis isn't fantastic, but here when you're mostly blapping T-62s and T-55s, it's perfect.
Yeah, because you really don't need like a heavier ATGM at that point, because like you said, there's no armor, there's no side armor for the most part, so the only heavy tank, you know, I don't hesitate to use that term, but it is the T-80BV, and even then, like, you'll do good damage, like, decent damage, especially with a side shot.
And also just the ability for act as regular rifle infantry, it's...
Right.
He just needs to spam more of them, like, his whole terrain, like, northeast of Foxtrot, it's as perfect for those Metis ATGM troops. And he's only just fighting against other mortar strengthly, it's not like he's going up against Morchuchen or VDV.
I really don't understand here by Sniper, the CV call-out. The BMP-2 CV here. Like, he needs infantry, he needs armor. I have no idea where that thing is going. There was an Mi-24 flying around somewhere. Oh, there it is. It's going to the base. Now, there is an Afghansky. This is all going to depend on who spots who first. If that Mi-24 obviously spots the Afghansky outside of it... Oh, no, he's just full sending it.
He's just full sending.
Oh, no, he's about to... Yeah, he's
ammo
about
box,
to get ripped apart. Ammo box hit. Already down to 1 Kokon.
Oh, he spots
but he spots the CV, but instantly Direktor calls out T-72 CV. So clearly he was banking some points. And then he can just take the other one and move it up to like Charlie or something. Oh,
yeah.
Let's move it to Delta.
Oh, wait, I think he cancelled the T-72 CV. Oh no, he did buy it, but it spawned up north.
Right.
Sniper's like, okay, it didn't work 2 times, let's try it a 3rd time. I'll get your space CV eventually.
Yeah, no, and it's interesting to see here, as we've lost the CV in Foxtrot, the BMP-2 CV ring is now really needed here by Sniper, but it's kind of like isolated in the back. Oh, the MiG-25 trying to provide some close support here.
God, what a really good push here, like... not hitting directly into Foxtrot, but going around to north to try to cut the supply line. And then you got the, not the elevation advantage, but the elevation equalizers. You can just put pressure down south.
Right. Yeah, and we see the T-72 command vehicle coming out. That's going to Delta, obviously. He canceled the Alpha one because he doesn't need it. Oh, the Fob did eventually die.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I didn't even notice that. But he's on a +2. Like, Direktor, I think he's... I don't know how Sniper gets back in the... Oh, the BMP-2's dead, too.
I think Sniper just needs to buy more Hind and try to do more CV snipes. He's got another run coming in up north. I think he's using this in the more traditional role of, like, blowing up tanks on the front line. Guess it's okay.
On the downside for snipers, there is a Berryusa in the vicinity here.
Oh yeah. And they'll make his presence known.
Yes, yeah.
He's gonna make his presence very known.
Actually, those on MiG-23, so no matter what here, he's in a little bit of danger. Oh, the R-60 going out and hitting the MiG-23. The other one gets out and gets the kill as it was stunned. I mean, the MiG-24 doing some damage, but not to the units he really needs.
No.
Yeah,
no, not at all. And then, the BMC2 did get black.
Hind down.
He has to buy another run. He is... Yeah, Snipers is kind of screwed at this point. I think we can take this 2 times too.
Real quick, Frangru. Sniper's what we call buggered.
He's proper buggered, in it?
He's proper buggered. Okay, I'm ready.
Let's do it at 23, 20 game time.
Okay.
3, 2, 1... Because there's no way he's... Unless he gets a CV snipe on every single point. He's not coming back. But Direktor's is playing it slow.
I don't think this MiG-25's coming back. Dives in. Yeah, MiG-23 on his tail. Once again.
Whoa.
Wow. That thing is lucky.
Foxmat living up for its NATO reputation pre-capture.
I would like to know why Direktor hasn't taken Foxtrot yet.
Maybe he's assuming there's a much bigger force up here?
There's no way.
Yeah. This comes down to game sense.
Yeah, and Sniper here with the BMP-2 going to go and get into Foxtrot, which will open up his reinforcements again. But there's literally a T-62 MV just chilling on the reinforcement road.
Yeah.
Infantry also spread out. Oh, 3 T-55 AMs being called out, but they're going to... Here they go. They're going down the road. T-62 open up, getting first shot. Doesn't kill, though, but he does connect one T-55. Yeah, still moving. Bunch of misses there as they try and fire in the move. And the MiG-27 Emmett comes in, yeah.
Yep.
We're down to one man, one crew.
Trying to break through the blockade.
It's like that movie about the Soviet tank crew in Afghanistan.
The Beast?
The Beast.
Yep.
Yeah. I think we've brought that up in a cast before.
Yeah, it's a very fitting movie. Also, Direktor can just like cap Charlie and go off and just really get the point bleed now.
Oh, no T-55 now. He called out a Tor. So a Tor coming up from Sniper. That's a bold move, Cotton.
Mm-hmm.
RPG for the most. Strelke misses. Yeah, and the 2-man recon team from East Germany trying to hold the line here along with their BTR-80. Oh no, he's got blapped.
A lot of 360 no scopes here. Not gonna happen. Yeah, he's just trying to break through the blockade.
Yeah, he's doing everything he can to try and break through this area right now, but there's really no way forward here. I mean, the Factoria is now on the line here, and while that's not like some high-level ATGM, it's more than enough to dissuade, dismount, or kill, anything in Sniper's deck.
Okay, now we got the reserve Suchin spam.
Yes. Base. Wonder why Direktor hasn't capped Charlie or Golf yet.
It's a good question. Maybe he's just trying to, really invest in the Soviet Air Force here. I have a feeling also he thinks there's much more here in Foxtrot than it really is. So he's just worried about getting a good frontline defense.
Yeah, there's literally 18 Polish light riflemen, which have 2 ATGMs left.
Those Suchins are making it.
Yeah, by pure weight of numbers and the DIEna being called out. So, I mean, he's gonna clear up the road line here, which will open up the ability to get back into Foxtrot. But everywhere else on the map is completely under Direktor's control. And there's an MTLB moving towards Hotel. I mean, there's nothing in it, but he's gonna be able to probably spot the CV and maybe spot the Ondava. which really hasn't done anything this whole game.
Yeah. Let's say it's not really much base defense, but the Ondava can actually shoot directly.
That's
He only
true.
had something proper. Like, he could just win the game by killing a CV.
Yeah, SC-25 dived in. I'm trying to see what it's going for. I was going for the T-80BV. Yeah. He
On
gets it.
MTLB?
The MTLB that could. Ondava shouldn't be firing its heat. Yep, and BB2 ripped to a homie. Let's see if he moves it. No, nothing moved.
No. Confident.
Yeah, not that there's really anything a Direktor can use, I think, to snipe any of it. At least not, like, indirect fire-wise or bomber-wise, I don't believe.
And now we're just really banking on the reserve shoot and spam to, you know, seal the deal. But they're just gonna seal their own death.
Yeah, the reserve shoots in, obviously, the mobilized older men of the population. They heard there was a Denny's breakfast special in Delta, so they going for it right now.
2-for-1 deal.
Yeah, they get the 2-for-1 on some hotcakes.
Oh! I would die for East Germany for that, bro.
Yeah, I bet you would. Oh, but unfortunately, the Afghansky doesn't want them getting in the restaurant, so just annihilating them right
And the CV BMP run is getting ambushed by the other BMP run, and he just gets blapped. God. Race Replay has definitely lived up to the name of Brain Rot so far.
Oh, absolutely.
This is great.
It's everything I remember from the Brain Rot tournament, which I tried to purge from my mind after those cats. Oh, and there goes the MiG-25, finally dead, dropping its bombs in a last futile gesture of killing, you know, some T-62s. SU-25 still alive, going in, and it's going to finally go down. The Barry Yusa getting the kill after the 3rd time flying in his radius, and I think with that SU-25, so goes Sniper's chances.
100%. Oh, I got the MI-20, MI-2 spam. The
I don't think I've ever
MI-2s.
seen the MI-2 spam. I didn't even know that was a thing. My man playing way too many 10v10s.
Yeah. It's like the ghetto hind. The hinds you have at home.
Yeah, he's on the Bashar al-Assad server, just going crazy.
MiG-23 is going in, because why not? And there we go. Seal the deal. Actually, I was expecting a worse KD.
It is closer than I thought as well.
That did not seem generous.
No, I completely agree with you. I'm surprised that it's that it's that close.
Like all memes aside, Joe. It seems like Sniper really. I mean, we had that whole base trade thing, which is always funny to see on this map. But if Sniper had a better presence in Delta earlier on, like you said, use his infantry more efficiently, he would have had a pretty good chance. Just the Meta's infantry spam would have worked so well, especially considering Direktor's deck only has 2 cards of Motus directly, and they're only in BMP1. So that's an expense.
I'm surprised there wasn't either infantry with the T-55 spam or like Thunder Run, but on the second level, it's almost like Sniper didn't expect it to work, and then it happened, and he's like, okay, now what do I do? And then, or maybe he was banking on the MI-24 getting the base snipe and then just winning the game, right? You know, I really don't, was that the plan? Like, I'm going to take 3 T-55s, a Recon BMP-1, and an MI-24 and go for, like, the CV decapitation off the start of the game. Like, it kind of feels like it.
Yeah, I'm going to bank my entire match on 5 units of the Eastern Bloc finest here. I don't need anything else. Screw the rest of the map. It's these 5 guys or bust.
Yeah, it's honestly, it's super funny to see it happen, but it really, probably epitomizes the fact that this tournament is called Brain Rot, because it kind of looked like it.
Yeah.
I lost some brain cells.
Yeah. Like, this is the tournament where you get the excuse to play stupid. It's great.
Yeah. No, it's absolutely, it's insane. If I don't make it at the end of the series, you know what happened.
Yeah. Yeah. And anything else before we have to go and purge our minds with alcohol?
No, I'm all good. I'm curious can't wait to see what's next week.
Indeed. Well, thank you very much for watching, guys. And as usual, take it easy.